And they're like, dude, like, we've seen you fly. Is there any chance, like, maybe we could fly back with you? I'm like, why do you want to fly back with me? You saw, like, I roughed your guys up. And they're like, yeah, but he said he felt so safe.
The spotlight is on Heavy D this time, and the discoveries surrounding his affairs are unsettling. Fans who love and admire him are in utter displeasure. How could Heavy D commit such a crime? Did he mastermind it? Was his partner involved? Tighten your seatbelt and prepare for the roller coasters. It's going to be a long ride into Heavy D's world. Stay tuned. The man who stormed the internet isn't just a businessman or car expert. He's made an impact and become popular as a social media influencer. After starting his YouTube channel, he became a television personality. Fans love the way he connects with people. They resonate with Heavy D's content and have seen him explore different paths. They know him as a man of many talents. He shares his interests and skills with a wider and global audience. Heavy D began his YouTube channel to share his ideas through content creation. Holding a camera or speaking with people never felt like a chore. It was something he loved and enjoyed. He pursued this passion with consistency. He posted his videos weekly, and even when he had a busy schedule, he found ways to appear. In the early days of doing what he does, before they were ever really a company, they were mostly just a bunch of young guys, a group of truck enthusiasts taking videos of their trucks and showing them online. He learned to balance being a YouTuber with other commitments. It's why he has a massive following. He has over 706 million views on YouTube alone. His hard work paid off, as he has thousands of followers across all his social media channels. He's become an influential personality. Fans enjoy his vehicle, truck, and helicopter-related uploads. He has over 4 million subscribers on YouTube and is focused on uploading episodes of his series on his channel. The audience loves how he actively engages with them on his platforms. They admire his openness and are always thrilled by how Heavy D connects with them personally. His goal has always been to create and share inspiring and relatable content. Fans don't stop supporting him by subscribing to his channel, liking and commenting on his videos. They also shared his content with others because it's entertaining to watch. His large following on social media has also translated into good business, as fans often purchase merchandise from his official website to show their support. He might not have won any awards for his content, but he has a supportive fan base that loves and recognizes him. They appreciate his content and engage with it. How did Heavy D mess this opportunity up? What did he do to sabotage his reputation? It gets interesting. A secret no one knew about Heavy D gets revealed to the public, and its reveal is ugly. Keep watching to see the story unfold. You might be wondering how he got the nickname. He was a chubby little boy, so the name rubbed off on him. People began calling him Heavy D, and it stuck. Although everyone knows him as Heavy D, his real name is David Sparks. He was born on June 18, 1978, in Salt Lake City, Utah. His ethnicity is white with German roots. He has 3 siblings and was raised by his parents. Heavy D's parents didn't have much. They struggled to provide his basic needs. Amidst that, they had to deal with his father's health challenges. It was a fierce battle with a brain tumor. Sadly, Heavy D's father passed after undergoing several surgeries. Life after his demise was brutal. His mother, Lisa Tanner Sparks, did the most she could. She wanted Heavy D and his siblings to have an education and worked hard to ensure they got it. Heavy D attended local elementary, middle, and high schools. It was what his mother could afford. After high school, he enrolled at Webster State University to pursue a degree in a field related to his interests. He studied welding, mechanics, and fabrication. It's always been his dream for a long time. His mother confirmed this in an interview. Growing up surrounded by car people, it made sense that he would pick up that same passion. He was fascinated with powerful vehicles and loved learning the ins and outs of what made a car run, Lisa said. Heavy D soon realized that he wanted a business centered around cars. He dropped out of university to chase this passion. It led him straight to the garage of an ATV and motorcycle rental business in Utah. It was his first job, and he was clueless about how things worked. However, Heavy D was determined to master the craft. He worked with Rich Eggett, who taught him everything about cars. Rich became his mentor. He taught the young boy how to build quality custom engines and helped him dream of endless possibilities. He would spend hours in the car factory with Rich, watching silently as the expert fixed cars and restored their glory. The time Heavy D spent with Rich made him realize his purpose. He knew that college life wasn't for him. Building a business in the car industry was his calling. After gaining experience, he worked with his uncle in construction for a while and later took the bold step to start his excavation business. It was the perfect business idea as it kept him connected to cars. From here on, he built a strong reputation as a custom vehicle builder. He learned to operate heavy equipment from his uncle, which became a significant business area. Just how much is David Sparks worth? It's a question on the lips of many fans and critics. Over the years, they've watched his influence and can't help but admire all he's achieved with his appearance on the reality show, role as a YouTube influencer, and businessman. He has amassed over $3 million in net worth. He's also gained sponsorship from big brands, including 4-Wheel Parts. You can find his merchandise on his official website. Clothing, accessories, and other branded items are some of the products Heavy D features on his webpage. He's a savvy businessman who has made things easy for his audience. All you need to do is get on his page and pick whatever item you want, and Heavy D will have it delivered to you. He has a towering height of 6 feet and 5 inches. One would think he would go into fashion, but Heavy D was all about cars. He enjoyed getting grease on his shirt. He didn't care about the mess. He loved the job. And that passion drove him to build something great. He isn't just an automobile expert. He's also learned several languages while on a mission in remote areas of Bolivia and Brazil. He can speak English, Spanish, and Portuguese fluently. His first custom-made automobile was a 1977 Yamaha YZ80. His product was so good that Chuck Norris reached out to him for a job, and he delivered on his promise. Heavy D described the ordeal to Fox. When they first received a call from Chuck, he and Dave lined up all their best trucks. They showcased some of their biggest, craziest, coolest trucks because they thought it was what Chuck wanted. He didn't have time for them to build something from scratch, as that can be a lengthy process. He needed something quick, and it had to be done. They only had a few days to work on it. After a glance at the trucks, Chuck made an unexpected choice. He instead chose a car that was not on display. He was referring to Heavy D's personal truck that he had put in a ton of time and love in a year alone. Heavy D said, "I had finally got to the point where I loved it. I wasn't going to do anything else on it. I was just going to drive it." But Chuck said that truck screamed his personality. He didn't have a choice, so he gave up his truck. He made a few changes, and it was ready for Chuck. It became a statement car for the television personality. From that moment on, Chuck and Heavy D became good friends. He took out time to visit his family and was great with kids. I didn't see him say no to anybody. We actually got to become pretty good buddies with him. He wants us to go down to his ranch later this month, Heavy D stated. Dave Sparks rose to fame after his appearance on Diesel Brothers. Fans watched him go from mechanic to a global media personality. His story is captivating and inspiring. Heavy D is hands-on and loves to explore. He's not just an actor or businessman. He's also a writer. He co-authored the book titled The Diesel Brothers, a trucking awesome guide to trucks and life with Diesel Dave. It has sold thousands of copies to mechanics and car enthusiasts. Heavy D is also a certified helicopter pilot. Did Heavy D get these achievements all by himself, or did he find support? After Heavy D began his excavation business, he needed someone to work closely with him. That's where Diesel Dave Kiley stepped into the picture. Although he was Heavy D's first employee, they had known each other since childhood and were best friends. They met at a young singles event at a local church. At a young age, they both shared the same love for cars and trucks. He co-founded Diesel Sellers with Dave. Together, they built one of the top automobile companies in Utah. They are also recognized internationally. He and David's journey as partners began in 2008. He hired Dave to help run the equipment in his construction business. Heavy D knew Dave was the perfect person to work with. He is the creator of Yamaha IZ80, the Mega Ram runner, and the co-founder of Sparks Motors. Although Dave loved vehicles as much as Heavy D, he also loved the military and wanted to be part of it. He was born on an Air Force base in Lackland, Texas. That wasn't the only thing that drew him to the military. His father was in the Army. He was a mortarman in the 1990 infantry during World War II. His great-grandfather also served in the First and Second World Wars. Diesel Dave was fascinated by these great men and aspired to emulate them. He wanted to join his family's military legacy. Did he give it a try? Yes, he did. He visited an Army recruitment office and went through the necessary evaluations. He passed the written and physical tests with impressive scores, showcasing both his mental and physical readiness. However, life had other plans. During the medical screenings, certain underlying health concerns were flagged, concerns that would disqualify him from enlisting. It was a disappointing moment for Dave, who had always dreamed of wearing the uniform and serving his country just like the men in his family. But rather than let that rejection define him, he used it as motivation. He turned his attention back to the world he had grown up loving: trucks, engines, and machines. He decided that if he couldn't serve in the military directly, he would find a way to support it indirectly. Through his career with Heavy D, he has done just that. Over the years, Diesel Dave has donated time, resources, and money to veteran causes. He has also worked on special truck builds dedicated to honoring military service members. In many ways, his dedication to the military lives on through the vehicles he builds, the lives he touches, and the respect he consistently shows for those who served.